We took a 7-day vacation to Cabo St. Lucas using our life insurance policy to finance it. My name is Darius.
And I'm Carmen. Say what now? We use life insurance to pay for vacation. Yes, we did. And in this video, we are going to show you two things. We're going to show you the hotel tour, because I'm sure you guys want to see what it looks like. And then two, we are going to share with you the numerical breakdown on how we use the cash value from our whole life insurance policy to pay for vacation, and then the plan in place that we have to pay the insurance policy back so we get all the money plus principal and interest to continue growing our policy. So let's go ahead and jump to the hotel tour. Welcome to the Nobu Hotel at Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. You'll see this is the entrance to the hotel, and you'll notice that it was actually really windy when we were there because there was a random windstorm that was going on. But nonetheless, we had an amazing time because the staff was incredible and the food was even better. Darius and I went to this hotel for our 10-year wedding anniversary, so every single night we had little trinkets and things left for us, and those were just really amazing extra special touches that the service crew did for us that we really appreciate during our stay. As you enter the hotel, you'll notice the very minimal Japanese architecture that we very much love. And you'll notice that this theme carries out through the entire property. So everything is very modern, very simplistic, clean lines, and always neat and tidy. Once you are at the lobby, you will notice that you are at the highest point of the property. So once you go out to the patio area, you'll notice several areas where you can congregate and relax on the lounge couches or grab a coffee at the coffee shop inside the lobby. The other point to note is since you are at the highest point here, you can see the entire property and the expansive views of the Pacific Ocean. Here is another view of the grounds next to the Sea of Cortez pool. And you'll notice the cacti all around with the beautiful rock sculptures. They have fountains all around the property, which makes everything very zen and peaceful. And again, everything is just super clean, very modern, and we really appreciate the style of this hotel. If you all are interested in staying at the Nobu Hotel, I wanted to make sure that you're able to see kind of what the rooms look like. So you'll notice in this video, I am showing you what the rooms look like if you choose a swim up pool option. It's very beautiful, but you'll notice you are right knee deep in the think of things. So it's not super private, but nonetheless, it is amazing to roll out of your bed and jump straight into the pool. And as you can see, the maintenance, the gardens are just gorgeous. All right, let's go ahead and get into the room tour. Okay, family, welcome to 1149. This is a junior suite with a pool. So as you can see, we have a nice living room area here with a king bed. We have a great refreshment area where they said coffee is going to be refreshed every day. The mini bar is stocked, and we have two really large closets. So that is awesome for storage, and it comes with slippers and robes in this storage here. So as you can see, we have a table for doing some work while on vacation. And I don't know if you noticed, but these curtains also open themselves. And we have our own patio with a private pool and a little splash area, shallow area right here. Now these aren't super private because our neighbor's pool is just on the other side of these barriers here, but you can see just the fact that it's nice to have your own pool, just wake up and dive right into the pool in the morning. So checking out the bed, this is a king bed, 2 nightstands, and the bathroom is actually one of my favorite bathrooms I've stayed in. So look at the texture on the wall, the stone wall here, that's gorgeous, with the rain shower and then the handheld shower. And then look at this amazing soaking tub. And then next there is a private toilet there. And then here is the vanity area. And the lights are actually censored. When I just stepped into the bathroom, the bottom lights turned on themselves. I didn't even know that that happened, so that's really cool. So again, this is the junior suite with the pool. I hope you enjoyed the room tour, and stay tuned for the hotel tour. Now, one thing I want to point out is with this hotel, there's two sides, essentially. There's a Sea of Cortez side, and then there's the Pacific side as it pertains to the pools. So what you're looking at here is the Pacific side, the beautiful fountain feature that they have, as well as the entrance into the beach and access to multiple restaurants that they have on this side of the hotel. Now, one of the main reasons why we chose this hotel is because Darius and I love eating amazing food, and we wanted to be able to experience the Nobu service. We've always heard amazing things about their hotels. We know the amazing service that we get at their restaurants, and so we said, let's go experience the hotel. And I will show you in just a few pictures here that you can see how beautiful the presentation was of the food, and it was just as tasty. So if you love food and you love especially Japanese food, I would definitely recommend you go to the Nobu Hotel. And lastly, the one thing that I want to add is everyone goes to Cabo San Lucas to get this very specific Instagram picture noted here. However, in this video, I want to show you what real life looks like when everyone and their mom is trying to get this same picture. Now, Darius and I had an amazing time. We took our 2.5-year-old with us, and she loved the beach. The weather was a little bit chilly when we went, but nonetheless, like I said, the service and the food was amazing. And for us, it was a really amazing time to just relax and have some family time. Now we'll move to Darius so he can give you the numerical breakdown on how we made this all happen using our whole life insurance policy.
Now that you've seen the grounds in which we stayed, now let's go over the cost. How much are we going to borrow from our policy to finance our vacation in Cabo San Lucas? So we borrowed $6,693. This includes our flight, which we paid $400 for the three of us. Now, it costs $400 because we used points to get us there. So $400 isn't a lot of money to go to Mexico from the US, and for 3 tickets. But again, we used points. But still, we're going to finance whatever money that we needed to pay for this trip in our life insurance policy. So it's a total of $6,693 that we paid. So starting from the left, if you take a look at the PDF here, starting on the left side of this PDF, you have the date. April 2023 is our anniversary date. So this is when we borrowed the money to finance this trip. Next, you'll see the new policy loan cash value column. This is how much money we have available in this specific policy. Now, this policy is a seasoned policy. It's about 6 years old. The first 4 years, what we did is we paid $10,000. And then after that, moving forward, you'll see that we put in $4,000 just to maintain the base premium. So since this is going to be a 24-month repayment period, you'll see 2 payments of $4,000 and how much our policy grows by. Now, the next column, you'll see pay yourself. This is the monthly payment that I've decided to pay ourselves back into the policy. Following, you'll see a balance of all your funds available after every payment. And whenever we make a policy premium, you'll see how much our cash value grows by each and every payment. The next column, you'll see flight plan. This is a breakdown of our total balance, or our starting balance, our monthly payment, the interest that we're deciding to pay ourselves, and when this vacation will be paid off. And the next column is directions for your flight plan. So in this flight plan, what we did is we borrowed $6,693. Our monthly payment, $299.66. With an interest rate we decided to pay ourselves is 7%. Now 7%, we chose 7% because it's a nice even number, and it gets us close to what we would have paid, say we were decide to finance this trip through some other means. But since we're financing it ourselves, we just decided to pay ourselves 7%. So in April 2023, you see $46,130, which is available in this specific policy. Then we borrowed $6,693. This reduced the cash value available to $39,437. And then the following month is when we started making payments of $299.66. So if you move from the column of paying yourself to $299.66 in May of 2023, that's when we made our first payment, and our cash value increased to $39,736. Now, you'll also see how much money we owe, our remaining balance on this particular loan, $6,449. Now, what I want to do is jump ahead to September of 2023 when our annual premium is due, because what you'll see is when we pay $4,000 for our base premium, our policy cash value grows by $6,179. That's just for making the base premium. Now, this is significant because at this point, we still make a payment of $299.66, even though we made a premium payment. So I wanted to highlight this because even though we borrowed money and we're paying ourselves back principal and interest, we're also separately maintaining our premium payments. Our premium payments and our loan repayments are separate. The reason being, if you go to any other financial institution, let's say you have a mortgage with a company, you still have to maintain your mortgage and your credit cards in the same bank. So we're treating ourselves exactly the same way we would. Now, if we're to say at this time, you see we have $47,000 available. Let's say we want to do another loan for whatever reason. We have $47,000 available, but what that would be is another payment that we would create for ourselves on top of the saving money for our premium payment, the $299.66 that we have for this Cabo vacation, and the addition of whatever money that we borrow and decide to pay ourselves back principal and interest. So if you take a look at the September 2023, you'll see that after we make this payment, we still owe $5,453 back to ourselves. Now let's fast forward to September 2024, where it's highlighted. This is when our annual premium is due of another $4,000. We make our premium payment for our whole life insurance policy to maintain our policy, and our policy grows by $6,428 just from the payment of this base premium. So we pay $4,000, but our policy grows by $6,428. This is one of the benefits of having a seasoned policy. A lot of times when we do these illustrations, people get focused on the beginning years, the first 4 years, when they have to pay, like in this policy, $10,000, and don't take in consideration the fact that moving forward, you'll have more and more money available to use for financing your lifestyle. Now, still in September 2024, remember $6,428 is what our policy grew by with that premium payment of $4,000. We're still making the monthly payments for this Cabo trip of $299.66. And what we have available in this policy, even though we haven't paid it completely off, the loan that we got for Cabo, we have $57,138. The reason why it's so important for us to use our life insurance to finance our lifestyle is because whenever we make payments back to ourselves, we have more money available to continue to finance other things in our life that we would have financed through third party. So instead of them having the principal and interest, we have the principal and interest for ourselves to use at our discretion. Now, in September 2024, you'll also see that we still owe $2,259. We're going to continue making these $299 payments until May of 2025, when this is completely paid off, where we make our last payment. Now, if you look at May 2025, the balance of all my funds available is $59,535. We started out with $46,130. Now we have $59,535. We didn't do anything different than we would have done in the first place. We financed our vacation, which we would have financed anyway. We paid our premium, which we would have paid anyway. But we have more money than we started out with. We started out with $46,130. Now we have $59,535. We would have even more money if we decide to finance other things before this loan is paid off, which we can do because we have the funds available.
And just like that, we have shown you how we use a whole life insurance policy to pay for vacation and how we're going to make money from this transaction, just like how we teach you on the Wealth Nation channel. So we wanted to take a minute to share our vacation with you, share exactly how we do vacations, and also throw a hotel tour in there to, why not? So what I want to do real quick is, before we end the video, is go through like pros and cons, because if those of you who are interested in staying at Nobu, we give you the full story. And again, this is not sponsored. We just want to share our experiences.
Yeah, I would say one of the pros is the restaurant. The Nobu restaurant at the Nobu Hotel was probably the best seafood I've had in my life. everything that we tried was really, really, really good. And the drinks were good too.
Yeah. And also too, what we did was we told the waiter just order for us because we wanted to just be open to whatever he brought to us. And everything was absolutely fantastic.
Now, we could have got a policy to finance just the bill itself for the food, but that's a whole different conversation.
So true. All right. So what I would say are pros. The staff was, I can't say enough about the staff. Everyone greeted us, wanted to know how we were doing, from the bellman to the housekeepers to the people at the bar. Just everybody was super friendly. Our personal ambassador, his name was Jonathan, was phenomenal. He essentially our concierge. We were able to communicate to him via text message night and day. And he went out of his way. In fact, one day we decided we wanted to leave the resort and get a rental car, and he got us a rental car. And I tell you, that was the easiest rental car we have ever gotten, because rental cars can take forever to just get the car. I swear we were in the lobby doing the paperwork for like 10 minutes, and then we were like, we're done. All right, you sure? That was amazing.
I would even say the room service was really good. The food came hot and it was tasty.
Yeah, you're right, because sometimes room service can be a little, you never know, but every time it was good. And even the servicing the room, every single night we had chocolates. Our robes were always laid out. Our slippers were always laid out. Everything. Our
Gabby's little bit was made.
Yeah, for our toddler. And even like our swimsuits, they would hang our swimsuits up. It was just really, really considerate and thoughtful that they took the extra mile to help us. Yeah,
one of the cons I would say is the fact that the resort is kind of far from everything else. So if you want to do something outside of the resort, it's a little bit of hiking. You have to organize transportation for that. Like the city itself, if you want to go into the city and try out a restaurant or try out some nightlife, if you're into that stuff, it's going to be a little hike from the resort. But transportation, they can arrange for you pretty easy at the resort, or your concierge can take care of that for you.
Yeah, you can do taxis, you can do Ubers. We personally just wanted a rental car to have freedom and come and go as we please. And also, so it's about 45 minutes from the Cabo San Lucas International Airport. So it is a little bit of a hike. So you have to decide, is this going to be a relaxing vacation for you? Because for us, when we even drove into Cabo, it's about 30 minutes, right? And then when we went to San Jose, that was probably about 45 minutes. And that's just one way. So again, it is a little bit of a hike, but nonetheless, the hotel was amazing. And would you go back, Darius?
I would go back, not anytime soon, because I've already had the experience. I would prefer to go someplace else and have some comparison.
Yeah.
But overall, I would go back, just not anytime soon.
Yeah, I would go back too. Again, for the food. I'd go back just for the Nobu restaurant.
Yeah, just for the food. The food was awesome.
All right, Wealth Nation, if you want to continue to learn how to apply this banking concept to your lifestyle, go ahead and click on our next video, which is our masterclass that teaches you exactly what we talk about in this video.
Remember to own your own lifestyle.
Or someone else will.
We took a 7-day vacation to Cabo San Lucas. San Lucia? San Lucas? San Lucas, right? Okay. We took a 7-day vacation to Cabo San Lucas using our license. We took a 7-day vacation. We took a 7-day vacation to San Cabo. We took. You ready?
Are you ready?
All right. We took a 7-day vacation to.
You want me to?
No, I got it. I don't know what's going on.